Hello friends, and welcome to our first ritual for this round of positive magic. It's wonderful to be on this journey again. It's so lovely to have so many of you from the last journey and so many new people too, so welcome. So it's a very simple ritual. First of all, happy full moon. And our aim for the ritual is to create a sense of awareness of the unity between us all, between us and our Lady Moon, to connect in deeply with ourselves, with the moon, with magic, and with each other. So before we get underway, I'll just give you a quick rundown of how it's going to work so that I don't need to break the flow during the ritual. We'll begin by, I'll drum a little trance just to get us all centered, and we'll do our 7 directions. And then I'll welcome in each of the elements, and I'll say an improvised blessing for each of the elements, and then I'll leave a little space where you can think or say out loud a blessing of your own, and it can be whatever comes to mind, whatever you're grateful to that particular element for. And then we'll connect in even more deeply with our Lady Moon, and we'll do a simple spell of unity. Make sure you have a pencil and pen or paper handy. And I think that's about it. So I'm going to start by lighting this candle. Igniting a wonderful experience together, beginning our journey. And I'll just light a little bit of this sage. I've already done a smudge myself. I have a little bit here. Send you out some of this beautiful cleansing sage smoke so that you can let go of any previous concerns and just be present right here and right now. You'll have to activate your smell-o-vision. Okay, I'm going to drum for a few minutes and sing. And as I do this, just settle into the here and now, connecting with your body and with your breath. Slow yourself down, soften your shoulders, soften your jaw, and just bring yourself into the here and now. Right here and right now, ready to begin this sacred journey journey of magic, of transformation, of focused change, of opening ourselves to new possibilities. Guided by our Lady Moon, supported by each other. Our 7 directions. Taking our awareness first of all to our hearts. Our heart chakra is right here in the middle of our chest. You can feel the energy there. You can move your hand around until you find that point where the energy is high. Breathing into that. Breathing connection with the universe. Filling your heart with the positive energy of the universe. And then sending your awareness down, down, down into the below. Down through base of spine. Down through chair and floor. Down into Mother Earth. Infinite below. Supporting us, drawing us down, grounding us. And breathe that below up, 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 back into your heart. Taking our awareness out, up and up and up and up, through the top of the head, up into sky, the infinite above. Aware that we are on this beautiful planet floating in space, above and below, and draw that energy of above down, 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 to meet the energy of below. Imagine that there's a string or a thread moving through you, connecting above and below, reminding you that you are a conduit, a magical channel, part of this great universe. Becoming aware of your compass points, taking your awareness to the direction of north. For me, this is this way. Northern horizon, beyond the northern horizon, infinite north, drawing north in and south. Infinite south, draw that in. The east, whichever part of you is facing east, even if you're not square on, that's fine. Whatever part of you is facing east, extend out your awareness to the edges of forever and draw that in. And west. For me, that is behind me, so I take my awareness to my back and feel that heart chakra that opens out on the back as well. And I extend my awareness, my consciousness out, 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 direction west, and then draw west in and feel that meeting of the 6 directions, above, below, north, south, east, west, within. And that within moves with me wherever I go, always, each of us, the center of the universe. Let's welcome in our elements. beginning with the element of air, whatever you have on your altar to represent air, or hold an image of air in your mind's eye. Energy of air, of clarity, of thought, of fresh new beginnings, of sunrise, of laughter and play, of wings spread wide, of freedom. Air, you're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. Now your turn. Saying whatever comes to mind for you. Energies of fire, of the sacred flame, burning bright and clear, igniting our path, bringing joy, focus, and creativity. Fire of our will, our passion, our creativity. Fire on this Sagittarius full moon. We honor you and welcome you. Blessed be. Welcoming fire in your own way. Energy of water. Sacred gift of life, of womb, of flow, of love and merging, of clarity, of nurturing, compassion, kindness, of the fluidity of our dreams. Water of the lunar tides, you're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. Energy of earth. This beautiful sea-tumbled rock reminds me of your beauty, our great mother, our planet. Earth of generosity, of prosperity, of our sacred food, of our bodies, of animals, of plants, of life. Blessed earth, you're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. Energy of spirit. I have you here in the form of the goddess, but we know you come in myriad forms and formlessness. Spirit, who we connect with during this journey via our Lady Moon, our pathway. Spirit of magic, spirit of love, spirit within, spirit without, spirit who is me, spirit who is you, spirit who is goddess, spirit who is God, and spirit who is everything in between and beyond. Spirit of 1,000 names and spirit nameless. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. And I have an ancient image of the goddess from ancient Mycenae. I'll hold as you offer your gratitude to Spirit. By earth and air and fire and water, and by the power of Spirit, our circle is cast and outside of time. This circle is cast and outside of space. Blessed be. And now, let's really visualize this circle now. Let's begin once again here in our hearts. And visualize the circle around you and your altar, wherever you are right now, as a circle of light, a dome above and below, so that you are within a sphere of this sacred circle. And then extend this circle out and recognize that there are more than 100 of us in so many different places over the world who are doing this ritual tonight. And we can be in this one circle that holds us all. A circle of magic. Now I'd like us to connect in with our beautiful Lady Moon. Let's visualize her in the night sky. No matter what time of day you're doing this, it's the night sky somewhere. Whether you can see her from where you are, whether she's hidden behind clouds, it doesn't matter. She's there, uniting us all, holding space for each and every one of us, drawing the world together. Visualize her now in her beautiful fullness. And she's wearing her Sagittarius dress of mutable fire. She's full of joy, expansiveness. That amazing gift of wonder that Sagittarius brings us. And visualize her now, pouring her light down into you. Imagine that it's flowing down from above and just pouring over you, silver and glittering, pouring through you, down, down from your crown chakra, down, 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 filling your whole body with her shimmering, healing silver light. Let's just hold this space for a moment. I'll sing a little, see what comes through. As we remember our connection to our incredible satellite, our great teacher of constancy and change, let's feel that connection. Feeling your fingertips, your toes, the end of each hair, glittering with that silver light, like we're living optic fibers, channeling her light. If you have water, drinking water on your altar, and especially if you have charged it under the moon, as I've suggested, but even if you haven't, let's visualize that moonlight now in this water. Our beautiful moon who pulls the ocean's water so strong, how can she not be affecting us? How can she not be? Of course she is. And hold this cup of this sacred, glittering moon water and take a sip. That's better. You can see the candle flame now. And allow that energy of Our Lady to fill us within and without. She's our protector and our guide during this deep journey together. She teaches us that we go through highs and lows, and that's okay. All right, now for some conscious spell work of unity. First of all, once again, beginning with our hearts. And sending a beam of love, visualizing it as light if you wish, out, 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 to the furthest reaches of the universe, to those glittering stars and galaxies that the Sagittarius full moon helps us to connect with, the furthest reaches beyond the unknown. And recognize that we are part of this one great whole. We are just as much a part of the universe as our beautiful Milky Way galaxy. We are part of nature, the eternal song, ever changing. We are one, and Our Lady Moon reminds us of that. Extending that awareness out and recognizing this interconnection, this unity as a flow of love, and allow that love to flow back into your heart and flood your entire body with its gifts of healing, of compassion, of peace, so important at this time. Love flowing through us, reminding us that we are one great universal heart. Now let's take the piece of paper that we've prepared. I just have a normal old piece of printer paper, and I'm going to draw a heart in the center with my name in the middle of it. So this is just what I've done. And of course that represents right here. So you do the same, a heart with your name in it. Now I want us to draw arrows out from this heart that consciously send love to those who we wish to send love to. Let's begin with those who we're closest to, our loved ones, our families. Taking your time, visualizing that connection with each person. Drawing little arrows beaming that love out, writing people's names. Your friends and loved ones. Of course, we could spend an hour doing this and still not include everyone who we love. But at least we can go a little way in that direction. And now, let's include any animals who we're particularly close to. Let's include the word community. Let's include all the people in the world. Let's include all animals. I have a creaking door during this ritual. You're just going to have to deal with that because I don't want to leave the altar right now. The wind is blowing it around. All people, all animals, all earthlings, plants and insects, animals, people, a whole lot. Extending out even further, all universal beings. Let's send love to the unseen ones, the fairies, the spirits. So far, mine looks kind of like this. And when you feel that you've covered all of that and your love is radiating out, of course there's going to be more and more. And you can keep adding names to this after the ritual too. If you think of other people, you'd be like, of course, I love that person. Just add their names over the next few days. Now, it's one thing to be sending love out, but the whole nature of magic is about balance. It's about flow. It's not depleting ourselves, it's letting that flow move through us like a beautiful silver river of possibility. So it's also very important that we open ourselves to love flowing in. And we can send out and consciously direct that energy, but we need to trust that that love is going to come to us. This universal flow of love is going to come to us in magical and unexpected ways. As the wonderful poetess Björk says, I can decide what I give, but it's not up to me what I get given. Unthinkable surprises about to happen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put some arrows pointing inward. And we're just going to write love along those arrows. Maybe we can write some other possibilities too, like support, all flowing into us. And we just remain open to this. Kindness. Creativity. All these beautiful universal gifts. Let's spend a moment. I'll hold space for you while you just do another minute or so of writing. I'll finish mine a little later. Whatever it is that you're welcome, that you're allowing to flow into you. Healing, prosperity, laughter, joy, definitely love in all its myriad forms. So I'll hold space while you just connect in, and if you've finished writing, then just gaze into your mandala. Visualizing that flow, giving and receiving in equal measure. Sending out without expectation that it will return from the same sources that you sent it out to. But if we remain open, then the gifts of the universe will flow to us in unexpected and amazing ways. All we can do is keep that flow going by sending out those very qualities that we're wishing to call in. I'm going to do a spoken word spell, and at the end I'll say, and so mote it be, and I'd like you to repeat those words after me, for you also to say, and so mote it be. There is one power in the universe, and that is the power of perfect unity. Under this beautiful full moon, we awaken to the energy of unity that flows through this amazing universe that we are part of. We fill ourselves up, replenish ourselves by consciously tapping into that gift of universal flow. And we beam out our gifts of love. We open to the flow that naturally returns to us, giving and receiving a clear flowing river of positivity. Now, consciously throughout this month, and rippling forward forevermore. Perfect unity, perfect love, perfect magic are ours here and now for the good of all and according to the free will of all. And so mote it be. Oh, so lovely. Now what I will be doing is putting this in the window to be activated by the full moon tonight, and I'll lay it out in my garden and then keep it somewhere where I can see it over this next journey together. We can continue adding what it is that we're calling in. It may become more aware, more clear for us as we go through each day's meditation. I'm going to add one more arrow of peace during these troubled times on earth. Peace for all. Now let's open up our magical circle and lean this up against my honeysuckles from the garden this morning. Okay. Beginning with earth. Again, I'll say my blessings of gratitude, and you do the same, especially if something came up clearly for you in the ritual that you'd like to thank the element or spirit for. Just do that in your own way. There's no right or wrong as long as it's coming from a place of heart. Thank you, earth, for groundedness, for center, for stability, for trust, for slowing down. Earth, hail and farewell. Thank you, energies of water. For gentleness, for peace, for love, for being willing to change, for flow. Water, hail and farewell. Thank you, energies of fire, magnificent. Fire of joy, of happiness, of wonder, of never forgetting the miracle of magic. Fire, thank you. Hail and farewell. And thank you, energies of air, of the song of birds, of a lightness of heart, of the sweet smell of flowers, of kind and conscious words. Air, thank you. Hail and farewell. Now I'd like you, in your own way, to say your blessing for spirit before I do. Thank you for being here with us, Spirit, for connecting us to our Lady Moon, for connecting us to each other, for reminding us of the unity of all. Spirit, who is Goddess, who we see reflected in the face of the moon. Spirit, who is God, our shining golden sun. Spirit, who is everything in between and beyond, form and formlessness. Spirit within and spirit without. Spirit of love and magic, we thank you. By earth and air, by fire and water, and by the power of spirit, this circle is open but remains unbroken. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. Blessed be.